What is up, my turtles? My name is Jimmy, also known as YmmijTortuga, and welcome back to the Pokemon Shield Egglocke. If you guys are enjoying this series, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get into this. Now, in the last episode, we had a much better episode than episode 2, where we lost Claydol, Baltoy, and Sam and whatnot, but we have our team here. We got Foxy, Doug's, Sliver, Jordan, Sarah, and Yimmij. I decided to just keep the members of the team. But we got Ken the Jangmo-O, Poitz is also there. We got Peter the Rufflet, Drake the Darmaka, and Carter the Sizzlepede. So we have these Pokemon. I have a Word document, or I got a document to keep track of the levels. So like if I do decide to use, you know, we'll say Jangmo-O or Ken, it's like I'll be able to say, okay, Ken is level 15 or whatever Ken was. I actually don't have it up right now. It's not important because it is time to take on the gym. So we have Foxy in the front. Foxy should be able to easily carry us through this gym with relative ease. And I think at some point I want to start giving these guys some Dynamax candies. But I'm gonna have to do it within this game. The only candies that I can give outside games is to level it up to the proper area with XL candies. That's part of the rules. So if you guys are cool with that, let's get into this, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Alright guys, we're here in the gym, so let's talk to the person here, the thing. And we're gonna get changed into our uniform in honor of Sam the Fallen Baltoy. I'd stop by the Pokemart there. I talked to the ball guy. I got the ball. We are good. Let's do this. We are going to do these gym challenges, and I think I'm going to do the entirety of the gym challenges on screen because I think they're all unique. I think they're all really, really cool. So I'm going to do everything on screen. So let's do this. We're going to hoard a pack of Wooloos here. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, what do you got for me? The person... There he is. Alright, I forget his name. This mission is given by Turfield's Pokemon Gym is this. To chase our unruly Wooloo. I don't know if this guy even had a name. Alright, so basically the goal... Dan. Dan. Okay. Thank you, Dan. So basically the goal is to get all the Wooloo to the hay. Boom. We got 20. Fantastic. Wooloo. Alright, but now we gotta worry about the Yamper. So we're gonna tell the Wooloo to go that way. And we easily get past the Yamper. Alright, and we get our first battle here. So let's see how powerful Foxy is going to be because... Oh my goodness. Like I said, Foxy is going to tear through this gym. Foxy is going to tear through this gym. So let's see how well Foxy does. I am challenged by gym trainer Samuel, sending out a Gossipler. And then Foxy has Drought, which makes it that much more OP because it makes it sunny right away. And it's just like, oh my goodness. Alright, oh yeah, I forgot. Foxy learned Incinerate. If a Pokemon is holding a certain, such as a berry, it becomes burned up and unusable. So I don't know if that gets rid of the charcoal. Let's find out. So Incinerate, that should knock out the Gossifleur. It's super effective in the sun. Foxy is a beast. And yeah. So Foxy is definitely going to carry us through this gym. As expected from a gym challenger, easy peasy. Alright, let's move on. Hi, Yamper. Alright, so I'm going to hold off because you guys can see the Yamper in the front there. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to chase the Yamper down, more or less. But we just got to take our time with it. Nope. Where are you guys going? Alright, that was easy. So cool. So now we're just gonna do that. I am gonna go face. Oh, no. Where are you guys going? Get in there. No. Where are you going? Willow, please. I am going to go face the trainer really quick. I don't like skipping trainers. They're good experience for the entirety of the party. So, let me go face him. And I should have went this way, actually. That would have been a good way to go. Alright, Mark, what do you got? You got a Badoo. I'm actually kind of curious to see how much an Ember does in this gym. I know it's super effective and whatnot. This guy has 2 Pokemon. This is at level 16. Let's see what an Ember does. Let's see what an Ember does. It indeed knocks out. Well, because like I said, I don't know if it uses up the charcoal and whatnot. Because that's part of the reason why Foxy is so strong. So, here comes an Oddish. So let's see how much this Ember does, because I'm kind of comparing. Okay, so the Ember doesn't knock it out. Growth will increase its stats, its attack specifically, and special attack, it looks like. Okay, that's cool. And then we won't waste anything. We'll just do a quick attack. That should knock it out. Boom. Fantastic. Awesome. So you're a good trainer, Mark. You're a good trainer. Bork. Alright, so we take out Mark. Easy peasy. So, as you probably have noticed as well, or maybe even when you played the game, we are very easy. No, well, okay. I'll have to go grab them later. And I'm probably gonna get challenged here. Yeah, she saw me. I'll have to get those other Wooloo, and whatnot. But you may have noticed, like, after you beat the trainer, the Ampers just go to the trainer, and it's just easy. It's easy from there. It's just it's easy to bring the Wooloo to where they need to be because the Ampers aren't gonna bother them now. So, all right, we got a Bond Sweet. I think I'm gonna incinerate because the other one didn't do enough. So this with charcoal and in the sun should eliminate the Bond Sweet. Ah, this is just so unfair. This is so unfair. Alright, and then another Oddish. We already know the Oddish was not knockoutable in the previous one, so we're just gonna incinerate again. This should knock it out. And indeed it does. So, fantastic. So Foxy is just like when I got Foxy and Vulpix hatched from the egg, and it's just like this is gonna make the grass gym that much easier. So, all right, I gotta go grab the other Wooloo. They ran off. All right, I think that's everybody. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna easily get through this gym. So we're gonna easily get through this gym. And like I said, you see the Yampers, they're right there. And boom, there's 20 Wooloo. That is the gym challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, we have beaten it. Not that it was super difficult. So now they're just going to split off into 2, 10 and 10. The gates are going to close, and we have beaten this gym challenge. Fantastic. I love this one. I mean, the Wooloos are super cute. Wooloo is one of the favorites of the new generation, and for rightfully so. It's a very cute Pokemon. I really love its shiny, which I still need to hunt for, to be completely honest, but kind of when I'm done getting ready for competitive and whatnot. So, okay, so Foxy wasn't hit at all. I did sack up on potions before I started, just because. We're going to save, and let's do this. Let's do this. So our first gym battle, this will be the first time we're able to Dynamax too. And I think as we go further on, maybe I might make it a rule. I'm going to have to get some Dynamax candies here, but that means I'm going to have to do raids. So I might do a little bit of that off screen, just so I can get the candies. And that way I can also get the candies in this game for the XL or whatever, so I don't have to keep transferring them over into Sword. So, because I'm curious to see what the Dynamax does without the 10 candies, but when it has the 10 candies, it doubles the health, and not only increases the power of the moves, and it might even increase the power of the moves more. So that's actually something we're gonna look at. So we are going to get our drought ability up and running. So Foxy's drought, and this should be easy. I believe Foxy is faster, and then we got the Dynamax phenomenon. That's okay. So I can Dynamax. I'm not going to at this particular point, and we're just gonna Incinerate, and that will knock out the Gossifleur. Very, very easy. The song is a bop, by the way. I love the gym leader's theme. So there we go. We're not going to be done that easy. We're tough as weeds. So now, the thing with Eldegoss here is that Eldegoss is very specially defensive. So when we do Incinerate here, it has a power of 110. So I don't know if that's just because it's at 60, or if it's because I didn't get it up to the 10 Dynamax candies. So we're gonna Dynamax. We're gonna use this Max Flare because you can see the difference. This one is only 90. I mean, why change? You know, why use the smaller one? So we're gonna Dynamax our little Vulpix here. I didn't see what our HP is at. I can check that. And yeah, let's see this big Foxy. There we go. Look at Foxy. 44 health to 66. Okay, so it's 1.5 without any candies. So that's good. It's Dynamax time. So I think that's 1.5. I mean, 22. Yeah. That's 1.5. So it takes half of our HP and then adds it to our maximum. Eldegoss is such a nice Pokemon. I'd like to see it being used a little bit more. So let's see how much this does. We're in the sun. Yeah, it definitely did a lot. Alright, so Max Strike. This should do a lot. About half, but that's going to lower our speed. Alright, so I should be okay. I should be okay pending a crit. That's the last thing I want to do is lose Foxy. But I'm pretty sure Eldegoss isn't the fastest thing. I just don't know what Vulpix's is. So let's do another Max Flare. Oh, he is faster. Max Overgrowth. So this is Stab. And I'm not quite sure why he went for a Max Overgrowth. This is Stab, but it's cut in half because it's not very effective. But he indeed ended up faster. That was probably not the safest of all moves. I probably should have Max Guarded, to be completely honest. But we managed to beat the gym. No casualties. Let's give it up for Foxy. Boom. There we go. It's fantastic. Little Foxy doing a good job here. Woo! GG's, Milo. That's what you get when you have all one types. It's difficult to make it work and whatnot. And that's why when you have the one typing, you kind of pair it with, you know, you kind of get the mons with the double typing to avoid the weaknesses there. But we got our grass badge. There we go. We can catch Pokemon up to level 25 in the wild area. We'll do that later on. Challenger Jimmy, my most sincere congratulations on defeating Gym Trainer Milo. Here is a TM. We get Magical Leaf. Which I'm looking at my party. We actually don't even have a grass. We don't have a grass Pokemon. So yeah. Oh, there's Milo. Alright, some advice. You'll have to go to Hulberry. Alright, so let's go to Hulberry. And we'll go from there. So, I know there's a couple of trainers and whatnot. I'm gonna heal. I'm pretty sure I still need to heal. No, they actually do heal me. Alright, so I'm gonna throw... I do still have my charcoal, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Foxy down, because I don't think there's really any reason for Foxy to be out. I just gotta be careful with Impidimp and everything. But there's a couple of trainers that I need to face on the upcoming Route 5. So I'm going to do that really quick. And I'll be back for the bridge. Alright guys, so we made it to our background. We made it to the nursery. You guys should be able to recognize the background here. It's super cool. This is actually exactly where the screenshot in the background is from. But we are at the nursery, which means we get this little guy right here. Look at this Toxel. Tox is super cute. So yeah. So let's talk to this lady. This gives us a Toxel. Which is super, super cool. So we got a Toxel, which gives us another encounter. We don't need to give Toxel a nickname. We're gonna throw it in the party, and yeah, we just give a Toxel. I've obtained experience candy extra small, so nothing super crazy with the extra small, and we're able to get max raid battles. So we have our Toxel, which means we are going to be able to use this. This is only at level 1. It's like, so whatever egg hatches with this one is gonna be whatever it is. So that's pretty unfortunate. But its special attack up, speed down, probably not the best for Toxtricity, regardless of what form it is. I don't think the stats changed on the form anyway. It just depends on the look. I don't know what form that ends up being. But what we're going to do, what we did last time, and we're going to hatch all the eggs. I still need to get an encounter here on Route 5. So we're going to do that after the bridge. And I face the remaining trainers. Which, speaking of the bridge, we find Team Yell, which is pretty annoying, to be completely honest. So let's do it. Let's face these guys. I decided to lead with Passimian, even though I kind of want to make sure I balance the team out. But this is a Nuzlocke, so I want to also make sure I win. I think the other Pokemon will have their time to shine. But right now, in the Dark Gym, well, the Dark, and especially against Zigzagoons, Passimian is so good. So Passimian is definitely going to get some work in the next couple episodes here. So we got Thievul, which is evolved Nickit, which is really cool. We're going to Rock Smash it. This probably doesn't knock it out because it's evolved and everything. We get Beat Up, which does basically nothing, only one time anyway. I would use Beat Up, but I think my best bet is to Rock Smash. And we easily take out this Team Yell member. So let's go. Let's do this. And we get a couple of levels up. Doug wants to learn the move Swagger. I think I'm going to change that out with Flatter, actually. I think that's pretty cool. While it raises the attack stat, it does confuse the target. I think that could be very, very good. Especially like if I switch out to a defensive mon, such as Yimmij. That would be really cool. Alright, battle number 2. I don't know why we didn't do a different thing and whatnot. Alright, so I don't think I can do anything to this guy. Because Sableye is a ghost type. And it's also a dark type. So I think I have to switch out here, but who do I go with? I actually could go to Sarah. No, dark type. No, that's not a good move. Yeah, Doug probably isn't the best one because dark type. I could go to Slivery's Fury Cutter, Bug for the dark. Isn't that a thing? If I remember correctly. So yeah, let's try Sliver. Let's try Sliver. I'm trying to remember my typings without looking it up. Scratch, that's gonna do nothing. Alright, so let's go for a Fury Cutter. Let's see how much this does. No, that's not it. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know my typings. So, I mean, I got Metal Claw. This shouldn't resist it, so... Yeah, that does a lot of damage. And that actually increases my attack. That's cool. So, Astonish, that's not going to do too much. Yeah, I resist that too, because I also am Dark. So this next Metal Claw will definitely knock it out, so... So we managed to take out the Sableye, which is really, really good. Alright, guys. So, not only do we do this... They both wanted to learn Scary Face. That was pretty cool. Alright, so not only did we defeat Team Yell, but the reason we were defeating Team Yell is because this guy here gives us our bicycle, which is fantastic. So now I can do this, and this is amazing. So this is amazing. So that's great. Alright, guys, so, why don't we get our encounter while I have you? I don't know which one would be easier. I guess let's catch the Spritzy here. Let's try to catch the Spritzy. So we bring out our Persimmon, probably not the best. But let's tackle it. So that doesn't do a ton of damage. And Spritzy used Attract, but they're both female, so it doesn't work that way in Pokemon. Alright, so that doesn't bring it in the yellow. Draining Case, that's gonna do some damage. But it did a lot more than I wanted it to, and that brought it like basically back. Alright, we're switching. We're switching. We're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that. Let's go into Yimmij. Yimmij hasn't seen that, but I don't need to lose Persimmon before the Water Gym, because that's the one that I'm very hopeful. So Draining Kiss, this shouldn't do as much damage. It still does a decent amount, which is probably gonna bring it all the way to full, which it wasn't just about. So let's try a Rapid Spin. Let's try a Rapid Spin. This shouldn't do too much damage. No, it didn't. Aromatherapy, but it failed. Alright, should I try a Bite? Or is that too strong? Rapid Spin was 50. Yeah, let's try a Bite. Because this could also get it to flinch. Okay, that, I forgot. Okay. Draining Kiss, that's going to get it right back. Alright, I think I'm just going to chuck a Pokeball before this thing kills me. I think I'm just going to chuck a Pokeball. So, YOLO. So let's see what this does. All that, and it catches in one ball anyway, so... Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we do get our encounter. We get 2 encounters here. So, let me... open this up. Alright! Would I like to give Spritzy a nickname? No. And we're going to send Spritzy to a box. Okay! So we have our Spritzy. And yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go heal up, and then we're gonna go take on Hop, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, we're back on the bridge. I was just on the bike, but I know we're gonna get stopped here momentarily by our rival Hop. We're gonna gather some feathers, which will be good for EV training later on, and when we beat the game here. So here is Hop. Here we go. We are going to battle here. So let's do this. So let's do this. So we have 6 Pokemon. He has, I believe, 5 at this point. So, oh no, only 3. Okay, so we get we start with the Wooloo. I have Foxy out first. So let's see what we can do here. So Foxy uses Drought, so we get that going for us. I don't think we're gonna one-shot the Wooloo, even though we're in the in the sun. But we're going to incinerate. This should do a lot of damage, though. And we do indeed knock out the Wooloo. You know, the sun, the charcoal, almost said Torkoal because of sunny day. And then we got a Corvusquire. I don't think this is steel yet. I can't eat berries. That's fine. I don't think this is steel yet. But it's actually faster, so it's gonna peck us. That does a decent amount of damage, actually. So we gotta be mindful of that. Do we quick attack or do we just incinerate again? Because peck shouldn't do too much. I think we just incinerate. Oh, we're speed tied because I go first this time. Okay, cool. Foxy doing much work this episode. And I think he had Thwacky too, so yeah. Well, Grookey, now Thwacky. Love that name, by the way. So Thwacky is probably going to be a little faster than us. Yeah, it's going to use Screech, which is going to greatly lower our defense, which kind of sucks. Or harshly, excuse me. And then Incinerate in the sun with Stab, with Charcoal. It still survived. Wow. Oh my goodness. This thing's a bulky boy. But we are going to take another hit. We're just going to use a quick attack. And he ends up using a super potion. Should have saw that coming. So we're going to quick attack, which is going to do minimal damage. I think that would have done enough. So now the harsh sunlight faded. So now we got to be careful here. Because this isn't going to do enough. So I think we're going to go ahead and incinerate once more. So a double hit. Ow. No. Why did that do so much? No. Why did that do so much? Why did that do so much? Sure avoided the attack. So I'm scared for the double hit now. Oh, right. I forgot about the Screech. Right. God damn it. I'm making these silly mistakes, guys. So the Psyshock will knock it out. That's why it did so much. I had a lowered double defense. Oh, man. That cost us Foxy, man. Foxy putting in the work, but now it's... Oh, man, that really sucks. Making these crappy mistakes, man. Crappy mistakes. I gotta revive, but I can't use that. Nessa, the water-type gym. Man, that really sucks. That really sucks. Well, Foxy, you did a great job. We're gonna take your charcoal, because... that really sucked. And even with an increased speed. You did your job in the gym, and you will be well missed. I don't know what I can switch it with. I got Poise. I got Sizzlepede. I could probably switch it out with Sizzlepede. But I think I'm gonna hatch my eggs here, so before I do that. But I think before I do that, I'm gonna take on the trainers here. And then we'll try to figure out what to do with that. But man, it's like I'm making these poor mistakes, and I should have switched out. I was thinking about it. I'm not one who likes to switch out, because I don't like giving my opponent a free attack. But that was the time to switch out, and I just didn't. So I'm to blame. So it is what it is. So. Let's take on these trainers, and then I'll get the 2 eggs for the Toxel and the Spritzy that we caught. and we'll see what we get, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So we made it to Hulberry. We got a luxury ball. That's where Toxel was. So Toxel will be level 1, whatever happens to be there. And then we got Spritzy at level 19, which I switched out for an Ultra Ball. So we're gonna hatch these 2 eggs, and then we'll see what our encounters are, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, let's hatch these eggs. All right, guys. First egg here, and this happened to hatch much faster because I have the bike. So, oh my goodness, that's amazing. So let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. And we get a Ponyta. That's really cool. That's fantastic. Maybe we'll be able to actually use that one. So there we go. We got Ponyta. We got our boy Cotton Candy. Very easy for this one. Cotton Candy. We got our boy Cotton Candy. That is a very easy nickname for that, and a back-to-back hatch. So let's see what this one is going to be, and I think that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Yeah. And boom, we got a Marini. That's actually pretty cool. I've never used Marini or oh, what's its evolved form? Toxapex. I couldn't think of that. So what's a good name for this one? I had one for the Ponyta, and it was easy. So what should we name Marini? I think I'm going to go with Katrina. I'm not 100% sure if I spelt that right. But I think I'm going to go with Katrina. It's the first name that popped out. So, okay. So Marina and whatnot. So Cotton Candy was in the luxury ball. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get this to level whatever within this game. So, yeah. So we have Ponyta here, and then the Spritzy becomes the Marini. Alright, so I'm just updating my spreadsheet here. Alright, so I have to decide what to use here. I'm seriously thinking I might go with Carter here, just to have that fire type in the party. I think that'll be really good. I mean, Toxapex is really nice. And then we got the ice types and whatnot, but I don't think the ice types and whatnot are gonna be the best. I mean, I guess I could also do the dragon with Ken. I think that would be a pretty solid addition to the team. I just got to figure out. I think Sliver is going to be able to handle that. So I'm actually thinking I might go with Ken here. So I think I'm going to take this time and opportunity to train Ken up. But I think regardless, this is going to be the end of this episode here. So we did end up, unfortunately, losing Foxy due to just a poor judgment on my end. And I'm super upset at myself because Foxy was going to be a powerhouse. And I had forgotten about the Screech, and I don't pay much attention to that stuff when I'm just regularly playing the game. You know, I'm just, it's whatever, but, you know, that's level 20, you know, it's level 21, so, you know, it's a big loss. That really hurt because this was going to be a powerhouse, and unfortunately it is what it is. We make mistakes, we learn from them, and we move on. So that's what we're gonna do. But this series is nowhere near as done because we still have Pokemon in the box. Even if I lose to, say I lose to Nessa again here, like I did in my Shiny Lock, it's okay, because we will be able to use these mons to attempt to beat her. So we're able to do it, but we still got a strong party. I still believe in Passimian. I think Jangmo-o is going to be my play here, so I'm gonna get Ken here trained up, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys are enjoying this series, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you all. Bye.